Are you trying to improve your sumo deadlift? Well, myself and elite USAPL powerlifter Ashton Rouska have got you covered in this sumo deadlift tutorial. Welcome back to Total Body Training. I'm John Carlos, and if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please click the subscription button. On this channel, we go over fitness tips, trends, and tutorials to help you stay informed and get in shape. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and click the little bell so you never miss out on another video. On with the tutorial.
There are two types of deadlifters in the world. There are those that do conventional, and there are those that do sumo. And the difference, again, it's kind of a recruiting of different muscle groups, and they're being used more in one lift than the other. So, for instance, the conventional is a bit more back, usually easier to pull off the floor, and more difficult at lockout. It's a lot more back dominant. The sumo stance, however, is usually harder to break off the floor, but easier to lock out. It's less back dominant and it's more leg and hip. But again, legs and hips are also very important in the conventional deadlift. Me personally, I prefer the conventional deadlift. For me and for my leverages, it just feels better. I lift a lot of weight. I can lift a lot of weight sumo as well. However, when I low bar squat, I find that my low bar squat and deadlift at the sumo deadlift at the same time, really heavy, often, it kind of taxes my body in a way that hurts me. So personally, I like to deadlift conventional. Next, we're going to talk about the sumo deadlift. I will demonstrate. So people like to use different width stances. Me personally, I kind of like a hybrid sumo stance. So it's what I mean by that, it's a hybrid conventional and sumo because, you know, I'm a back dominant lifter. So rather than my stance being extremely wide, like some traditional sumo some sumo lifters, I bring my stance in to about right here. And so when I begin the lift, I keep a big chest and I reach down for the bar. And again, my fingers are on the edge of the knurling. You don't want your hands to be too far apart. And again, my hips are going to go into what I like to call the catch position. The hips aren't too high and they're not too low when I engage the pull. And then you pull the slack out of the bar. So that's with a lot of other lifts. Deadlift is the same when using cues. So cues help you to remember to do certain things while you're lifting. So for instance, you know, when you're deadlifting, you're shouting hips and you're having trouble locking out, maybe thrusting your hips through and squeezing your butt will help you lock the weight out. Cues I like to use for the deadlift, I like to have a tight upper back. I like to tuck my arms in just a hair, almost like you're bending the bar. And then I like to think catch position. So tight back, tuck, catch position, and then I pull. And then once I'm here, hips, squeeze butt. So I'll do a lift and I'll talk through all of this. Now for the sumo deadlift, again, I'm a hybrid sort of sumo stance puller. I like to think big chest, reach down, grab the bar, keep my head neutral. This helps me set up really well. Like think squeeze upper back, tuck, same thing, squeeze upper back, tuck, catch position, and then pull. 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 Cool. Lastly, for the deadlift is grip. There are three main methods of gripping the bar for the deadlift. First, the double overhand grip. Double overhand meaning both hands are over the bar, essentially. This is double overhand. Thumbs are not inside of the hand. And you're just simply like you would normally grab a barbell to bench press, you're just grabbing the bar. Once you get into heavier weights, I notice it's harder to maintain this grip and lift heavier weight. So if you're having grip issues, a grip that I would like to recommend before tearing your thumbs up is the overhand underhand grip. One hand is over, the other hand is now under. And for some strange reason, this is actually a more suitable grip, I believe, for when you're lifting closer to maximum weight. I think that the bar is more secure here. It's more stable. It's easier to lift off the ground. To me personally, it feels natural, and I've never really dropped a bar due to grip issue lifting underhand overhand. The last grip I'll talk about is if you do have issues with that, people like to do the hook grip. So it's like a double overhand, except the thumb will now go inside of the hand. It'll kind of hook the bar, if you will. It'll hook the bar, and you will wrap your fingers around that. And that is the hook grip. The hook grip is a bit more painful, and a lot of lifters have trouble ripping and tearing skin, especially of the hands and the thumb. But however, there are oftentimes a lot less grip issues because the bar is very secure in your hand. And some people prefer to pull this way and it feels better for them. But me personally, I like to pull the underhand overhand. I need my hands and I need my thumbs, so this is the preferred method for me personally.
That's it for the tutorial portion of this video. Question of the day. Are you a sumo deadlifter or are you a conventional deadlifter? Which one of those do you prefer doing? Which one do you think you're better at? Let me know down in the comments section below. I always answer all of my comments. I want to create a community here at Total Body Training, so I'm very down to talk to y'all on there. As always, you can find me on Instagram at Jean Carlos Gonzalez TBT. You can also find us, Total Body Training, on Instagram at Total Body Training. That's our handle, really straightforward. All right, people, if you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about deadlifting, you can watch my resistance band single leg Romanian deadlift video, which is featured right here next to me at the end of this video. All right, people, thanks for tuning in. Go ahead and check out that video and I'll talk to you soon. Peace. Working out from home can be boring. Whether it's the fact that you don't have proper weightlifting equipment or you're sick and tired of using pre-recorded workout videos that lack motivation and proper instruction that is geared towards you. If you find yourself in one of those categories, look no further than Total Body Training. We've got you covered with our online weightlifting from home program. That's right, we teach you in a virtual classroom how to work out and lift weights for you at your current level and where you want to be at in the next 6, 12 months. Where do you want to be at by the end of this year? We've got you covered with our online weightlifting program. So if you're interested, read the description section of this video to learn more about how you can start lifting weights from home with us today.